Good morning from Canada. We thought it was only right to start our day with a Tim Hortons coffee, especially after yesterday's very stressful border crossing.
Today we're making our way to Victoria, but we have a ferry to catch. We'll see you there. We're at BC Ferry Terminal now, and we actually prepaid our ferry. So here's our little code that we show them. It was 157 Canadian. We'll talk a little bit more about it in a second.
Any reservations?
Yes. We got our ferry ticket. We're in lane 33 with all the other campers, vans, U-Hauls, all the oversized stuff, and we are headed to Victoria. We did prepay, so it was fairly easy. We literally showed them a QR code. They scanned it, gave us this, and told us where to go. It's very simple, and now we're heading to Victoria.
Got all parked up. It's very, very loud in here, so I'm not sure how well you can hear us, but we're gonna go check out the boat.
BC Ferries started operations in the 1960s. They had 2 ferries going over one route. Now they have 39 ferries, 25 routes, and every year they move 22 million people and 8 million vehicles.
The ferry ride is about an hour and 10 minutes. We boarded at 11, which means we should be at Schwartz Bay around noon. There actually is quite a lot of things to do on this boat, but it does seem like a lot is closed. There is a shop that's open, and the cafeteria is open, and of course all the beautiful viewing decks, but there is a buffet and some other things that unfortunately are not open. That ferry ride did not last long enough. It was so beautiful, but now we are approaching the Schwartz Bay terminal and we're getting ready to head off. We're in Victoria, which we'll touch on a little bit more, but we have been trying to find parking, and first of all, it's very busy, but we found a couple different spots that would work, and they're all 90 minutes. So we're trying to find somewhere that we can park for longer than 90 minutes.
We made it to the capital of British Columbia, Victoria. This city sits on the southernmost point of Vancouver Island, and it was only about a 30-minute ride from the ferry terminal. Victoria is known for its climate and natural beauty. It's actually Western Canada's second oldest city and was incorporated on August 2nd, 1862.
Victoria's Chinatown is the oldest in Canada and one of the oldest in North America, but it is not the largest. For size reference, New York City's Chinatown is about 2 square miles, whereas Victoria's is only 3 to 4 blocks.
Fan Tan Alley is located in the Chinatown neighborhood. It is known as the narrowest commercial street in North America, with one of its narrowest points being less than a meter wide.
Right now all the shops are closed. I think in the morning time they're all open, but right now since it's later in the day, they're all closed. But we've heard that when all the shops are open, it is hustling and bustling in here.
We ordered beef chow fun and shrimp wonton soup, and I've had my fair share of beef chow fun my entire life, so I think it's only fair if I give my honest review. This one we got with black bean sauce, which I haven't had that many times, but I do know the basics of how it works and how it should taste. So typically chow fun is like a nice tender beef with a chewy rice noodle, and this one lives up to its expectations. It's about a 9 out of 10. We definitely recommend to come to Don Me's and try it out. While the beef chow fun is really, really good, the shrimp wonton soup kind of didn't really live up to the expectations that I had for it, but it was still good.
This morning we are taking our dogs for a little walk in Beacon Hill Park and checking out all that this park has to offer. It is beautiful.
I'm sitting in front of the world's tallest freestanding totem pole at 127 feet. Beacon Hill Park is actually free and has so many amazing things to see, so don't miss it when you're in the area. If you're a solo traveler, traveling with somebody else, or traveling with your family, there's something to do for everybody.
We came to White Heather for a lunch set, which is basically a different version of afternoon tea because afternoon tea is a little expensive. Afternoon tea is a late morning / early afternoon meal that was created in Britain in the early 1840s to help curb your appetite to hold you over until dinner at 8 p.m.
I ordered the Mad Hatter. It's a black tea scented with vanilla, papaya, pomegranate. It's just the true storybook tea, and it's the most popular here at this place. And it's really hot.
I got the West Coast Wave tea, which is so delicious. It's fruity, refreshing, it has pineapple, hibiscus, and so many other delicious things.
I got the chicken and apple sconewich, and instead of talking about it, let's just try it. That is so good. The scone is just so biscuity and flaky and delicious, and then the chicken and apple salad on the inside, so creamy, so yummy. Definitely was a good choice.
And I got the 4 tea sandwiches. They're all different. I'll put it on the screen what we got. Not really sure what this one is, but it looks good. I like these little circular ones because there's like a lot of crust and then filling on the inside. This one's definitely the Black Forest ham, and it's really, really good. Now it's time for us to enjoy our budget afternoon tea. So with lunch, they typically give each person 1 dessert, but they actually gave us 4, which was really nice. They saw us taking videos and they're like, we want to make sure you have all of them to show. So there's 4 different ones, and I'm going to pick up each one and I'll tell you what it is. Being that there's 4 different desserts, we'll give you a little review after, but the first one is a chocolate mousse. And of course, it looks super good. The second one is a raspberry and rose macaroon. The third one is a green tea and strawberry almond cake. And the last one is a Japanese chiffon roll.
We had a great time at White Heather Tea House. The food was delicious, the tea was out of this world, and our favorite dessert, I think we kind of agreed that the macaroon was chef's kiss, and Victoria has been a blast, but we're gonna meet you about an hour away in Souk.